Right, wait there. Okay, what if I... no. This is a tricky situation. Right, so if we wait there... he waits there. Bernie... But arts, Deadeye, Steel Bow. Yeah, stop him getting killed on the next turn. Or he's more damaged. $29. Awesome.
Thank you.
$80 can't attack. From there, okay. Move Dorothea up. Petra can move there and attack. Steel Bow. Take him down. Might not save any villagers, but at the same time it means that there's another enemy dead. So, it's always a plus. Right, who haven't I moved yet? Adel. 80. So he attacks Petra, who I'm hoping takes him out. Yes, good. This is why she's my right-hand woman. My second in command. Technically that should be 80, but at the same time, Petra's a hell of a better fighter as far as I'm concerned. Not that 80 seems to do much in terms of fighting. I usually end up having her outside the realms of it. Okay, so... at least these villagers will survive another bout. One hopes. I need to get an archer around there. Oh! Oh dear. Right. How to do this? Right, that soldier's going to die if we don't do anything. So first, Ferdinand can take on... No! Crap. Didn't mean to do that. Begin player phase. You gotta love the time reverse mechanic. Right, okay, let's try this again.
I am Ferdinand von Iron.
Ferdinand. Not silver. Iron? Field lance. Right. That'll do. Now I suppose I could also wait for the other round because it just attacked. Ah, I could have saved my silver lance there. Not so much in the HP though.
Thank you.
Right, that's another saved. Then we'll move Ferdinand up. Right, Shamir. Move you in. Attack. Take out the heavy unit. Good. Right, so that's heavy unit's dead, which means that soldier's not going to suddenly be killed. Then
Stay focused.
I can go in and attack with my steel bow against the next heavy unit.
Let the lesson begin.
Ooh,
You didn't give it your all.
can't do much now, can he? Then Dorothea,
That's my cue.
if I move you there, and I assist by healing Soldier Dude here.
Right.
Keep the motivation.
I will get the victory.
Then Petra can move there and attack with Steel Sword against him. Go.
I will not be stopping.
28. Cool.
Lord, I will prevail.
And Edelgard can move up.
Put me in
Casper can move there. Yeah, point doing that. Oh no, right. Second thoughts. Casper can move there. Wait.
Oh no.
Bernie. Where would you be best going? Back this way, I think.
As you wish.
Hubert, I want you to try and get into that chest. Then you go up here where you can... Oh, hold on. Nah. Assist? Side kick. Heal. Yeah, sure. Heal him.
Thank you.
Give him a helping hand. And a level up. Always a plus.
I could have been.
Right.
Tomas, what are you doing here? Dare I even ask?
I'm not Tomas. My name is Solon, the savior of all.
Ah.
What's the matter? So shocked you can't even speak?
Wow.
You were so easily fooled by my disguise. I was hiding away in Garrick Mach to get the blood of that little girl called Flame.
Ah.
With her blood, we'll be one step closer to realizing our goal.
Defeat the enemy commander. Oh, hello.
I'll have a bit of fun here too.
Oh, it's him again.
That's the Death Knight. He must be an ally of Tomas, or Solon, or whoever he is.
Goody! Death Knight. Fun. I don't feel confident about taking him on at the minute. I mean, he took out Ferdinand last time. Right,
Thank you.
took sacrificing Ferdinand last time to take him down. Right. Okay, how to do this then. Ferdinand up there and wait. Best chance really is to try and get Shamir up there. So if I can get up there. Take him down with the bow, or her down with the bow even.
Witness frigid pride.
That clears the path. I can go there. Combat arts, curved shot. No, don't want to do that just yet. Or, if we can take him down. Down move there, that's fine, anti-toxin. Wait. Yeah, move there. Casper. Are there any more villages left to save? Actually, no, it seems like we're okay for the moment. Right, start moving these lot back around then. Ernie. Lynn. Hopefully, I don't lose a villager.
The cursed Fellstar. This will be a fine opportunity to measure your power.
Oh. Okay, he's going to attack me then.
Protect.
Sure. Ah, good. Right, missed. Marvellous. I might still stand a chance then. Okay. I don't think these soldiers have managed to take down. Oh no, I think one soldier took one down maybe at some point, maybe.
You are but a savage, insignificant beast. Yet you think you can kill me?
This soldier's about to die, isn't he? Yeah. Okay. No. Oh. Nuts. That one. Wait. Alright, so Petra, can you get up there and no. Yeah. Oh wait, combat art. Did he draw? Longbow? No. Attack. Longbow, no. Right. Well, that's an easy one. Lynn, attack, wind, him. He's dead. Right, so we're taking him down. To be honest, what I'm going to try and do here, killing edge, kill,
No hesitation.
bomb, one hit, KO.
Why have you gone after this village? What are you planning?
I could have conducted this experiment on any test subjects. Now that I have what I came for, I must bid you farewell.
Oh, he's another one who runs away. Okay.
I must go.
Bye. Doodles.
Wait! Damn it, he's gone.
What a shock.
You let him get away.
Well, in fairness, I hate him to
Survey
kill
the
him.
village.
But
There may still be enemies in hiding.
you saved at least half of the villagers. Okay, well, I technically saved all of... No, none of the villagers died. We lost one soldier who decided to charge the commander, but apart from that... Yeah, that can go back there. And I've got an advanced steel. Marvellous. Yeah, that can go to the convoy. You can't shake the vision of somebody falling. XP obtained, also a plus. Durability. Oh! Cool! Right, that's fine. So my Sword of Creative Durability's gone up as well. Thanks to your effort, Ezio and his allies' motivations increased. Also good. That'll help in the next round of teaching. And there's our save. Save.
Thank you so much.
That was a good level. That was a good battle. I enjoyed that.
Looks like we somehow managed to sort things out, and casualties were kept to a minimum. They said they weren't picky about who they used as their test subjects. Because of them, the people of Ramire Village.
There you are.
Oh, hello, Flame Emperor, whoever the dickens you are.
That armor. So, you're the Flame Emperor.
Yes. I believe you have met my subordinate, the Death Knight.
Oh, we've met all right. But back to you. You're the one responsible for the destruction of this village.
Do not get the wrong idea.
What in blazes does that mean?
It is true that I am working with Solon, but that does not mean our objectives are the same. Had I known they planned to do this, I would have stopped it. You have my word.
Interesting.
Your words are meaningless. Now, I'll have to insist that you accompany us back to the monastery.
I cannot abide that. However, if you wish to join forces, I will hear your plea.
What?
If left to their own devices, they will commit countless more violent acts like this one. Do you not wish to prevent that? With the sword of the Creator on our side, Solon would not be a threat.
I'm afraid I must refuse.
Pity, though not unexpected. Pray that you do not live to regret your choice.
Gerald, Professor, have you seen Lady Edelgard?
Pardon?
What's wrong, kid? Huh? Oh, damn it! He's gone. Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Since coming to the monastery, you've changed.
For the better or for the worse? How so?
You've been angry since we first arrived in Ramire Village. And you look so happy when you're instructing the brats. Before the monastery, I'd never seen you bear your emotions like that. Not once.
Thanks to the students.
Then perhaps it's a good thing we came to the monastery. If only so I could see your face lit up like that. Or maybe there was never any reason for us to leave the monastery in the first place.
A reason to leave? Wasn't I born after you left the monastery?
I've put my foot in my mouth, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
Though I
Yes.
suppose it may be nearly that time. Come to my office when you next have a moment to spare. There's something I need to tell you.
Just what was that about? I can't recall a time of old when you were at the monastery.
Yes. Hi, Sophis. Where were you throughout that? For that matter, half the time I forget you even exist. Seriously, you really need to do a better job at this. Oh well.
I wonder what is hiding in the mist that is your past.
Professor, I don't know if this is appropriate to say, but admirable work out there. I really believe we did all that we could.
I wasn't strong enough. I wish that were true. I don't agree with either of these. I'd prefer a third option of yes, but still. I wish that were true.
Gerald said the same thing. We must try to stay positive, even through the horror. I hear the so-called Flame Emperor appeared in Ramire Village as well. Hubert told me that you spoke with him.
Let's see, he said he wasn't involved in the incident. He asked me to join forces with him.
Really? Is that what you want, Professor?
Nope. I do not.
That makes sense. It's hard to trust someone without knowing who they are, or how they're connected to all this.
Exactly.
Even if he wants you as an ally, his objectives are still unclear. If the Flame Emperor truly wishes to make use of your power, perhaps someday he will appear before you without his mask, and you can look in his eyes and decide what you believe.
Adel, I need to ask you something.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I interrupt?
Yes, piss off. Go away. I don't like you.
No, not at all. If you'll excuse me, Professor.
Bleeding Monica.
You did well handling that awful business in Ramire Village. I am certain the goddess shares in our grief at the senselessness of that calamity. More importantly, I was shocked to hear that our own Tomas was actually a dark mage. I must reflect on our blindness.
You surely must. You failed to notice that a rat was hiding in your home. Pathetic! Who are these wicked foes? How did Tomas escape your gaze?
That is a good question, actually. Seriously, shouldn't they... Yeah, that is a good question. How? Who are these villains? Why did Tomas come to the monastery?
Tomas came to the monastery 40 years ago, by recommendation of House Ordelia of the Alliance. Around 8 years ago, he went back to House Ordelia, before returning to the monastery once again, just last year. After having worked at Garreg Mach for decades, why would he betray us now? Just what did he hope to accomplish? Yuritsa became a professor at the Officers' Academy because of a recommendation from the Imperial nobility. Supposing that he is the Death Knight, that means that our enemy is an organization that has taken root in at least 2 territories.
In the long history of the Church of Seros, no, long before even that, there have been an endless number of threats to the peace of Fodlan. Yet those who oppose us still operate in the shadows, their identities a mystery. I believe that Solon and the Death Knight are merely one part of a much larger whole.
A threat to Fodlan's peace? That means we have no choice. We have to stop them all.
They must be stopped.
I have truly come to rely on you. I believe that the monastery will remain safe so long as we have you. We do not yet know the enemy's objective or whereabouts. For now, please devote yourself to preparing for whatever comes next.
That is all for today.
Understood.
Professor.
Oh.
Please wait.
Okay.
I know there is much that you still do not understand. However, one thing is clear. You possess great power. I believe that you are destined to be a source of great hope for all. In any case, I expect great things from you. Walk this world proudly, dear Professor. May the goddess Sothis protect you.
The goddess Sothis? Is that what she just said?
What?
Okay. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Right, this has suddenly become very interesting.
Is something the matter?
I had never heard the name of the goddess.
I see. Sothis is the goddess's true name. Please do not use it carelessly.
Nuts.
Farewell.
Do not say something that we may regret.
Oops. What a shame. The game soft reset. Let's continue, shall we?
Looks like we somehow because of...
There you are.
Can I just skip this?
Professor,
Oh.
I really...
Okay, fine. I wish that were true.
Gerald said... I hear Hubert.
He asked me to join forces with him.
Really?
I do not.
That makes sense. Even if the flame, perhaps some...
Adel, I know.
Yes, go away, Monica. Thank you. Goodbye. Farewell. So long. Sayonara. Talk to the Archbishop for a minute. Then why did Tomas do the do with the food?
Supposing.
In the long, there have been an
Wait a
endless
minute.
number of threats to the peace of Foden.
I... Nuts. I missed out a thing with Jarrett, didn't I? Right, let's try this again, and this time we won't skip, because blah.
Looks like we...
Okay, there we go.
Because of-
Do.
There.
Oh, okay, so...
That on.
Yes.
Oh, we've met.
Do not get
What in
Yeah.
blade?
it is true. I know
Your words.
if left to their own. With the sword of the
I must refuse. Okay, so I didn't get any benefit from that. Couldn't remember,
Just,
so just to make sure.
What's wrong?
With the do.
He's gone.
Right, so he's gone.
Hey, I've been meaning...
Then... How so?
You've been angry, and you look before the monastery.
Go. Thanks to the students.
Then perhaps... Or...
Wasn't I born before you left the monastery? There we go.
Come to my office.
Do that. Okay.
Just what was that about? I wonder what...
There we go. Then we have the
Professor,
AD conversation. If that were true.
Gerald said the same. I hear the Hubert told...
Then he asked me to join forces.
Really?
I do not.
That makes sense. Even if the flame...
Do this, and
perhaps
this, and
someday.
this. And then Monica turns up and
No.
goes blah de blah de blah de blah, do something, blah. And then
You did what I am
have the
so-
conversation
more
with
I
the
must
Archbishop.
You sure? Who are these?
Why did Thomas come to the monastery?
Tomas came around
Do
after having
talky with the talky.
In the long, there have been yet those who I believe.
That,
A threat
and
to
then
food.
that, and then they must be stopped, which gets us some
I have
benefit with
truly-
Rhea.
We do not.
That is
Not
all
that we
for
have much
today.
chance to get much benefit from Rhea, so we'll
Professor,
go with that.
I
Then
know there
please
is much
wait.
I believe. In any case, I expect. May the goddess Sothis protect you.
The goddess Sothis? Is that what she just said?
Is something the matter?
It has just dawned on me, listening to that again. The goddess has been asleep for who knows how long. Or maybe that's just the way her memory... She woke up and she has no memories. So either something happened and she went into a deep sleep for millennia, which means this world has not been controlled by a god for that however long, or she was in control of it and then she lost her memories and just woke up after a normal amount of time, and then all of a sudden, oh, the goddess is... This is complicated. It's nothing.
I see. In that case, farewell.
Do not say something that we may regret.
Oh, right.
What exactly am I?
A goddess. I
For now,
suppose.
let's leave this place. Please, go.
Okay, right. I was hoping for something else from that, but whatever. Okay, right. So, base of operations. Right. New chapter.
Part 1. White clouds.
Oh.
Ethereal moon. The cause of sorrow.
Oh dear.
Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garreg-Mach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
Ah, so it's approaching a new millennium, is it? Huh. $5,000 from the church. Cool. Oh, it's Aloy's birthday. Yeah, sure, we'll give this a shot. Why not? This is gonna go badly, isn't it? Can we just give him puns? A mature palate. Greetings! That spiky thing on your shoulder looks heavy. Have some tea.
Oh, hot.
Thanks for everything. Your ambitions? Good. And working hours of guards, places you like to visit, capable. Oh, never mind. Nice tea time. Fair enough.
Thanks for the tea, Professor. Let's do that again sometime soon.
Certainly. There we go. Oh, hello. You're curious to know how Linhart is doing. Go for a visit, yes. Oh, okay. Are you thinking about the battle?
It's just... I was wondering why it seems as if no one values their own lives. Why do we fight until we die? Why do we kill without hesitation? I hate it. I don't like taking lives, or even the sight of blood. In the last battle, some of the soldiers under my command died for foolish reasons. Those soldiers could have pulled back. Instead, they kept fighting, and were overrun. Am I supposed to be satisfied with the victory alone, even at the cost of such life?
No, I couldn't be satisfied with that.
Exactly. I don't see the point. Honor? That's a foolish reason to give your life. Glory? Even worse. Just the thought frightens me. I'm not suited for battle, Professor.
There are some fights you can't run from. That's not something you can control. There are some fights you can't run from.
I suppose that's the nature of the world, isn't it? Professor, you take the time to lead me and teach me like this every day. Could the reason be that you don't want me to die on the battlefield?
Oh, thank you, capture card. Come on, wake up, give me my screen back, much appreciated. As long as I'm here, I won't let you die. That's the truth.
That's
at least as far as I can help
Professor.
it.
But for whatever reason, I want to believe you. You really are a strange person, you know. Professor, I wish to ask something of you.
Okay.
I don't want to kill. I don't want blood on my hands. I just want to lie on my back and soak up the sun filtering down through the trees. And I want you to help me make that a reality.
Okay. Do my damnedest. What level B? Oh, hello. And this one is... Ignatz. Yes. Boo. Wibble. Who's it?
Okay, I've decided on the composition.
Composition?
That's right. The composition for my next paint. Wait, Professor, how long have you been standing there? You haven't been watching me, have you? No, I misspoke. Did I say painting? I meant to say,
You paint?
Well, I've thought for a while that it might be nice to paint the scenery here. The contours of that tree, set against the stark shapes of the faraway peaks. Of course, I only paint after I've finished my chores. I'd never put my art before my responsibilities. My studies are paramount. I shall always uphold my duties as a student of the Officers' Academy. Whereas art is a hobby of mine, you might say. Everyone has hobbies, right? I'm sure you have one.
Nothing comes to mind.
Oh, well, perhaps it's different for you, Professor. But it's perfectly normal for people to have hobbies. Reading, for instance, or fishing, or taking midday naps. For me, it's making art. Hobbies are healthy. They're a good way of relieving stress. You might consider taking up a hobby, Professor. Anything to clear your mind. Think about it. It's much easier to focus if you're feeling refreshed. There isn't a rule against hobbies, is there? If you tell me to stop, I'll stop. I shall never again put brush to canvas.
That's not what I'm saying. Paint as much as you like.
Really? It's okay for me to paint?
Yep.
Well, I mean, if you're sure. But really, it's nothing more than a little diversion, a frivolous pastime. I think I ought to go back to my quarters now, if it's all the same to you.
Here we go. That. Unless we've got an. Oh, there we go. That's another support thing then.
We are planning a grand ball for this month.
Never mind.
I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
Chapel? Was something stolen?
No, there is nothing of value in that building. We do not yet know what the intruder's objectives are.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter how seemingly trivial.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students. In times like these, I am afraid we must always expect the worst.
Catherine or Alois? I might be Alois, to be honest. Reassuring.
Reporting for duty, Lady Ray.
Geralt! Awesome!
I thought you two could use the time to bond. And to speak of important matters.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Geralt has a separate mission of his own. He will join you once he has finished it.
Fair enough.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
Can you see it in the last battle, though? Ah, well, fair enough. There we go. Right, and that takes us to the Sunday. Oh, yeah, sure, we'll go visit Hubert. My professor senses a tingle.
It seems I am discovered. I suppose that means assassination is out of the question. At least for now.
Still on this, are you? Assassination?
Unusually watchful. Difficult to steal upon in slumber. Perhaps an odorless, tasteless poison. Lady Edelgard certainly took interest in a difficult one this time.
Why are you following me, Hubert?
I suppose that question does warrant a response, considering it may mean your life. The answer requires me to explain some of the complex internal politics of the Empire. Are you familiar with Volkard von Arundel? He is Lady Edelgard's uncle. You may also know him as Lord Arundel, the Empire's regent. Many years ago, he took Her Majesty and fled to the kingdom of Fargus. Then after a time, he returned to seize power. Joining forces with Prime Minister Ire and my father, Lord Arundel rendered Emperor Ionius IX politically impotent. Lady Edelgard is Ionius IX's daughter. I cannot begin to fathom the depth of her sadness at his betrayal. I see something of Lord Arundel in you. When I look at you, I feel I can almost see a second self lurking beneath the surface. It is as if you are in constant dialogue with something inside your heart. Something with desires very different from your own. Does that description feel familiar to you at all?
Interesting.
Because to me, you seem unpredictable. As though you could turn traitor at any moment.
And you lost me. Not familiar at all. There might be something to that.
The more I learn about you, the less I like. I had thought you might be of use to Lady Edelgard, but now I am beginning to think you may, through no fault of your own, present too great a risk. I hope you will prove me wrong, Professor. I would hate for this to come to bloodshed.
You're a very cocky chap, aren't you? There we go. For level B. Motivation is increased. And that takes us to our free day. Right, so yeah, we'll explore, because everything's open now. And if nothing else, I want to have a word with Sophus.
No, Solon, was it not? And the Flame Emperor. It is most clear that something has transpired, and it relates to you somehow. Or is the fault my own, and you're just caught inside the wave? Sothis, the goddess of this world. I bear her name. How confusing. I feel as though my head has turned to mush.
Fair enough. Right, what is on the missions? The White Heron Cup. All houses participating in the White Heron Cup must select their representative soon. Okay. Adventures in wood carving. I'm interested in expanding my knowledge. Does anyone know anything about wood carving? Banish the bandits. That's just going to be a weekly mission. There's not much to do in terms of missions. Fair enough. Sophist. Right. Support. Oh, blimey, that's quite a lot. Well, quite a lot for me to do here as well. One more for Hubert. That's going to probably be later on in the game. I can't do anything with these just yet. Oh, cool! Increase rank with Alois. Need to increase with Catherine as well, see if I can get her to join me. And Rhea. Rhea is an interesting one. Rhea is one that I want to get a lot more of the support with, because there's something there underneath the surface. Petra. He has a... oh, right, just one. So that's going to be just with Ignatz. Yeah, okay. Flane's Manuela. So Manuela's just... okay, then Flane and Hanneman's with Manuela. Right, we will have to do all that, I'm afraid. In case you haven't figured out where we're going with this. Next time. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but alas, time has come for me to go my own way, and you must go yours. But it's been a ride. That mission back there was brilliant. We've had some revelations. Admittedly, most people, I think even me, to be honest, saw Sophis being the goddess a mile away. Or is she? I think that might be a bit of a red herring. I'm going to be honest. It seems too obvious for that to be the fundamental answer. But we'll see. Next time, we shall endeavour to get through the support conversations and then do our usual trip around the monastery, talk to everyone, buy a bunch of gifts, bribe their love and friendship, and then see if they'll join our class. But until then, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw this evening, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button. But the decision will always be yours. For all of you, if you want to catch up with any of the past streams, see our run of Kingdom Hearts, see Metro Exodus, then, well, our run of Metro Exodus. You can see Metro Exodus anywhere, to be honest, just type into Google. But if you want to catch up with any past streams, the link to the YouTube archive is down below. There is also a link to my Twitter, so if you want to keep up abreast of the goings on, whether the stream's going to be late or cancelled, or if my internet spontaneously dies as it's been known to in the past and I can't get the stream going again, all the information's going to be there. I occasionally put up a bit of art and sketches that I draw here and there, but you never know. And with that, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for walking along this path with me. Thank you for travelling into the Vortex with me, and just thank you for being there. And with that, as always, until our paths next cross again, well, I'll see you all next time.